Okay, today I'm going to show you a demo with Oracle Database Operator for Kubernetes. It means an Oracle database running inside our Oracle Kubernetes engine on OCI. And the topic is I want to backup, restore this database, and I want to be able eventually to do a DR with this database. The real use case is do not use that for an application on production, please. You know that using this kind of product stateful inside OKE for an application on production is risky. You have nice services around database managed on OCI with all the features that you need. And the use case is mainly, I am a developer. I created a new branch in Git, and I want to have a DB Oracle in order to develop my new feature and to do test. Okay, so I created a new branch. I did a video. Automatically, I can create a free Oracle DB, for example, 23AI in OKE using Oracle Database Operator. I did all the things that I want as a developer, and at the end, after the merge, okay, the database is deleted. Nevertheless, maybe I'm going to develop this feature during 2 weeks, and I don't want to lose my database. It means I need to be able to backup and restore the database that is running inside our OKE. Oracle Database Operator, here I use the documentation, I did the installation, and I click on Containerized Oracle Single Instance Database, and I choose a free DB, okay, as it costs nothing. It's a free DB that could be used by a developer, okay. On OCI, I have a cluster, okay, in Paris, region Paris, and I have another cluster, in Marseille. Okay, in Marseille here, okay, can refresh, and I have my second cluster here in Marseille, okay. So Paris is my primary region, and Marseille is my standby region. Primary Paris and disaster recovery in Marseille. I can show you a connection here on OKE in Paris and connection here on OKE in Marseille. You can see my DB here was created and is running. Very nice. Okay. I have a PVC here for this Oracle DB, 60 gigabyte. It means when I created the Oracle DB with the DB operator, using the documentation and using this YAML file, as you see, I choose a persistence here outside of the pod. It means the pod has created a PVC, and the PVC is an OCI block volume on OCI. PVC is here. I did a connection here, and I created before a user, HR, and I created tables like employee, department, and so on. I can do a refresh, okay, reconnection, result in table employee, 88 employees. Then I install Velero, and as you see, I did a backup of my Oracle DB using Velero. Velero is a super nice product of CNCF that you can use in order to backup stateful application in Kubernetes. To do that, I created this YAML file, and you can see this YAML file will do a backup of my application, my DB name. This is my application label for Oracle DB that I created in OKE. And I did a backup with pod, persistent volume claims, and services. But you can corrupt a DB doing just a copy of the file. You know that. That's why we have nice tools like Arman and so on, specifically used for backup and restore with this kind of product. Nevertheless, here, in order to avoid having some problems during the restoration and to corrupt the database, you can run what we call a pre-hook. So it's super nice with Velero. You can run a command before doing the backup. So pre-command, shut down immediate. So I close the DB. And after the command, startup, I restart the DB. As the use case is just a simple DB in OKE for a developer, it's not a problem to do a shutdown immediate. Okay, I run that. And then I got a backup here. If I have a look to the backup, okay, you can see 5 elements here, backed up, the persistent volume claim, the pod with the DB, and the 2 service in order to expose the DB with a load balancer in order to be able to connect to the DB from outside for me. That's why I chose a load balancer. And so that's why I can connect to the DB with Oracle here, SQL Developer. Then the result of the backup went in a bucket, a Velero here, and you can see Oracle DB here. Here, you can see the file of the backup, okay, and the PVC should be here. You see some files like 20 megabytes. This is mainly the PVC. This bucket is replicated to Marseille. Okay, Marseille, replication here, same bucket. Then before doing the restoration, I copy the backup to another bucket because this one is a replication destination bucket and you cannot write on it. So what you need to do, I use their clone in order to copy this bucket in my Velero Marseille here. Exactly the same bucket here. Then I did the restore with Velero restore. You can see the restore here. Okay, so the restore is here, Oracle DB here. Now my DB is running, my PVC was created. If I have a look to the details of the restore, you can see everything is completed. 5 items are restored. It's perfect. Okay. Just now to check that, I can connect to the same here DB, but in Marseille, Oracle DB in Marseille and not in Paris. 88 in Marseille. If I refresh here, again, reconnection, 88 employee. So the restore runs perfectly. Okay. And I have exactly the same Oracle DB in OKE Marseille than Oracle DB in OKE Paris. It means I am a developer. I can develop on my Git branch using my own DB that costs nothing here on OKE. Okay. And at the time T, if I have a problem with this DB, because I created a new table, I inserted data in it and so on, and I don't want to lose the DB, I can do a backup restore locally, or I can do a backup restore remotely. Okay. So very simple use case, an Oracle DB in Kubernetes with persistent storage that you can backup and restore easily with Velero. Thank you for your attention.